Deputies, welcome back to another LSPDFR live stream. We're continuing our 1980s week. Today's vehicle, or I should say tonight's vehicle, is the 1990 Caprice. This is also by Bad 22. So I'll try to pull it up here in the light. Maybe you guys get a better look. It's about 11 p.m. game time at the moment. This vehicle, even though it is a 1990 vehicle, you have to keep in mind most models come out a year prior to the year of the car. So a 1990 model typically comes out in the year prior, which would be 1989. And this whole week has been basically the late 80s. And also, I wanted to do a nighttime patrol because I just think the lights look pretty cool at night. Speaking of which, you can see this one going right by us. So that's going to be today's vehicle. Good to see everybody in the stream. We got BB Cobra. Good to see you, man. Barney, Latvian Nate, Emergency Responder Muffin Man, RS. Thank you guys for coming out. Yeah, it is a pretty cool car. Let's take a look at the interior before we begin. So I was trying to think what this thing on the dashboard was, and I think I figured it out. It's a handheld spotlight. Looks like it plugs right into the radio unit down in the center console. And I guess back in the day, if they had to light something up, they would just pull that red trigger and use it to shine a light wherever they need it to. You can see it's got the manual windows there on the sides. Of course, no police laptop in here. It does have a dome light though. I think it's pretty cool. We're going to be starting off in the Davis area. We'll take call-outs. We'll see where we end up. Favorite car I've used this week so far? I like the Crown Vic. I think I might like this 90 Caprice, though. I haven't used it yet, actually, so just put it in the game earlier today. It also has a, you can barely see it here because it's nighttime, but it's got a Siren speaker mounted to the front. Let me see if I can pull into the light here. You guys can see it a little better. Yeah, I noticed all the cars from this area do look pretty similar. So you can see it barely. It's got like a speaker mounted to the front grille for the Siren. I really like the hubcaps on this thing. That's a cool design. Austin Bomber's dead. Yeah, I heard about that. That's what a crazy ending to that story. Apparently, though, they think there could be outstanding bombs because they don't know his whereabouts from the past day. So people are still on pretty high alert. But glad to see at least he's been stopped. At least no new bombs will be placed. But that was pretty crazy. All right, so we'll just ride around here and we'll see what we can find tonight. I gotta say though, lately LSPDFR has been crashing a lot, especially since I did all these modifications to get it to 80s week. Made a lot of changes, and I think some of the stuff is conflicting, so we'll see how many crashes we get. Mr. Symphony Real coming in with that Twitch Prime sub. Welcome to the Deputy family. I appreciate it. Oh, if I pull it into the fire station, you guys can really check it out. Thank you, man. Put up those Deputy stars if you got them. Welcome, Symphony, to the Deputy family. Enjoy your chat badge and your emotes. Appreciate it. Dude, my controller is like all backwards here. Let me see if I can reconnect it. Yeah, it's I don't know what it is. I've been trying to mess around with some of the mods, and it just seems like making it worse. Interesting. So my siren keys are backwards for whatever reason. Yeah, someone was burning some tires. All right, so here's the speaker mounted to the front grille I was talking about. Yeah, don't mind me. We're just showing off the car here. That's the handheld spotlight. You can see it's connected to that center console for power. radio system, all that good stuff. All right, let's start the patrol.
Attention all units. Citizens reporting an assault on a civilian on Innocence Boulevard.
Dispatch, copy that. Lincoln 18, show me 1076. Getting reports of an assault in the area. Let's go ahead and check this one out. Last reported in this area. I see a bus stop. We'll check it out. See if we notice anything.
Hey, let's meet up next week.
Call was coming in right at this corner.
I guess that's the menopause act.
Typically, if an assault did happen and we were too late, normally one person would be on the ground. I guess it is possible suspect could have gotten onto the bus. All right, we'll go off code 3. I'm not seeing any evidence of anything like that though. Looks pretty clear. All right, dispatch, we'll be code 4. We checked out the area, not seeing anything over here. And there's a random explosion. Let me check, guys, real quick. So I use a program called Joy to Key for my controller.
911, what's your emergency?
For whatever reason, it's coming in backwards. So let me just restart this program. Kyle D615, thank you for using your Twitch Prime to subscribe to the channel. Welcome to the Deputy family. I appreciate it. If you have the Deputy star, put it up. Welcome, Kyle. Enjoy your chat badge and your emotes, man. Appreciate the support. AI crashing the plane, yeah. Got that right. That is so bizarre. Really, it's just affecting my car controls, but why is the license plate so far over? I don't know. That's just how it was modeled. It is kind of centered to the right side. I see what you're saying. Yeah, because I can see my turn signals aren't working either. That's interesting. Is there a Tahoe in the pack? No. So the pack just includes, it's all sedans. So it's got 2 different Caprices, the Crown Vic, and then this third Caprice I'm using is a 1990 model, which was released separately, all by the same author, Bad 22. Hey, what's up, Tyler? It's a Caprice. All right, dispatch, we'll be back 10-8 available. So we'll sit here until we get a call. I'll just reverse it over here. Need to watch videos how to install mods. Yeah, it's complicated even for somebody like myself who's been doing it the past 3 years. It can be really complicated.
Attention all units. Citizens report. Possible 459 and Davis.
Dispatch Lincoln 18, copy that.
Copy that. We're in the vicinity.
1 Lincoln 18. Roger. Units respond code 2.
All right, we're going to be responding code 2 to a burglary in progress.
Roger that. I'm right here.
10-4.
We're being told not to activate sirens, so individual doesn't know we're on the way. So we'll be en route here. Looks like it's going to be in the Rancho area. I think it's a residence. Unfortunately, we can't look into the details of the call because we don't have a police laptop and they weren't told over the radio.
We have a visual.
1 Lincoln 18. 10-4.
All right, dispatch Lincoln 18. We're 1023 on scene. Do not make entry until backup arrives. Copy that. All right, looks like we've got a 911 caller over here. Let's see what she has to say. Oh, officer, thank God you're here. I came home a few minutes ago and went to unlock my door. Found it was already open and the lock was damaged. I didn't know what happened at first, and I peeked through the door, and I heard someone moving around inside. I was so scared I just ran out here and called 911. I live alone, officer. I think someone has broken in. Please, I need you to go inside for me. I'm so scared right now. All right, man, we will do that. I'm waiting on my backup here, and we're going to go ahead and make entry. Try to figure this out. Backups being loud and activating their sirens, but it'll be okay. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to make entry into the house, and we're going to clear it. She came home. Her door was busted open. All right, guys, let's clear the house. And this backup's got invisible guns, apparently.
You moron.
Backup, really? What's going on? We're clearing it room by room, guys. LSPD, we're coming in. If anyone's in the home, let yourself be known.
Unreal.
Oh, on the ground.
Oh, you LSPD.
Get on the ground. We got you at gunpoint. Slowly get on the ground. Oh, there's her gun.
We've got you.
Bitch.
All right, let's go ahead. Get him in cuffs. Scoot over. All right, you want to do it? That's fine.
Asshole!
Somebody cuff him.
You're making things worse.
I can't believe it. Dickhead. I need cover.
All right, dispatch Lincoln 18, 1095 1 male in custody of Bobby Black. All right, man, we were able to apprehend a suspect in your house. We'll go ahead and take it from here. Thank you for calling 911. If you have anything stolen, please report it. We will follow up with detectives on scene. We're going to go ahead and get this guy searched. Do you have any weapons on you, sir, I need to know about? All right, nothing of interest. We'll check his name, too, see if he's got any active warrants out. Tyler, thank you for the 3-month resub. It's a lot longer than 3 months, but that's because I don't have Amazon Prime for a while. Hey, no worries. I just appreciate the support. Thank you for using your Twitch Prime, man. And enjoy that bronze car, which I believe you've had before. But thank you, man. All right, let's go ahead and place him in the car. Probably just get somebody come pick him up. This poor lady. Imagine coming home and seeing your lock just, you know, busted in, man. That's a scary feeling. She was smart and she didn't go in the house herself, so good for her. That's she took the correct measures there. I went ahead and I replaced the police transport with the default one. That way we'll get something more accurate popping up to the scene for the 80s series. I do want to remove this assault rifle. I don't know how I got it. It's the carbine. There we go.
Bitch.
Oh, calm down. We on the same team? Hey, Rose, good to see you. SCPD, what's up, man? Isa? Is that how you say your name? Thanks for joining the stream. King 500, what's up, man? King, let's see. Jeff Fabian making. I'm actually part of a community already, so ACDC has now become Dark Shield. I still got another training session to go through, but I'll be role playing over there once I'm all trained up. Kyle, I don't know if you remember me. I'm Average Gamer. Oh yeah, I do remember you. Yeah, had to make a new account. How did you lose your account? You just forgot the password? All right, dispatch, we're gonna be code 4 at this scene here. So we end the call. Yep. All right, ma'am, you have a good night.
Attention all units. Code 4. No further units
Austin,
required.
Alaskan, good to see you. Rad Red. What's up, man? Redneck. Hey, man. You do a Tennessee State Trooper Patrol. I've got no plans to, but you never know. Most of the times I'm just using the newer packs on LSPDFR.com. It's kind of how I do it. '80s police is more awesome. They do have some cool cars. All right, dispatch. We'll be back 10-8.
Hey, what up, Paco? You got my email?
All right, we'll take a call out or perform a traffic stop, whichever happens first. And there's somebody here burning rubber. Here, let's check this out. Really? Right in front of a cop. Dispatch, I got a 102802 Nora Sam Frank 394.
License plate 02 Nora Sam Frank 394. A traffic felony.
Copy
Proceed
that.
with caution.
We're gonna be pulling him over for burning rubber at the red light. Also looks like he might have a couple of traffic violations in terms of his license, so we'll check that out as well. Dispatch, we're gonna be out on a traffic stop. We're off Davis Avenue. We're gonna be with a gray picador. Let's get the spotlight on him. Vehicle occupied one time. Let's go ahead and make contact with that driver. Touch the back of the car here. How you doing tonight, sir? I'm Officer Carson with the LSPD. I'm pulling you over today. You're burning rubber there at the red light. You can't be doing that, man. It's against a city ordinance to, it actually can be charged as reckless driving, which is a misdemeanor here in Los Santos, but we can't have you burning rubber, man, in the middle of the street, okay? You know, somebody's got to clean that up too, that mess you made. Any reason you're doing that? Okay, he's saying he was burning rubber because traffic wasn't moving. Okay. Not a good excuse, sir. Can I get some identification, please? We'll go ahead and run his information here. Otis Sanford. All right, Mr. Sanford, you hang tight. Be right back with you. So we're going to call this in manually here and see if he's come back with any warrants or anything. Otis Sanford. No active warrants, but license coming back suspended. Otis. Driving on a suspended. So we're gonna be making our arrest here for driving on the suspended. Alright, sir, I'm gonna need you to step out of the vehicle for me. Got some paperwork I want to go over with you. Alright, sir, so here's the deal. Your license is coming back suspended, so you're going to be placed under arrest for driving on a suspended license. Go ahead and place your hands behind your back. Thank you for your cooperation. Let's go ahead and get you over here out of the way of traffic. What we'll do now is search you, and we're going to be searching your vehicle too as an incident to arrest. You have anything on you you want to tell me about? Any drugs, weapons, things of that nature? Okay. Well, we got some meth from him. Alright, sir, you know meth is illegal here in Los Santos. So you're going to be charged with that as well as driving on a suspended license. We'll go ahead and place him in the car here. And we're going to search his car too to see if we find anything additional. Nothing in the back there. Let's check the passenger side and then we'll go to the driver's side. We'll check the hood since we already got him with possession of a controlled substance. I'm thinking he might be hiding something. Check the driver's side as well. SCPD, oh yeah, it does appear that there are more Chevy police cars back in this time period, that's for sure. Large package of marijuana also found. So in Los Santos, marijuana is legal under a certain quantity. There's a personal use quantity. This is gonna have to be weighed, and if it's more than personal use, it's gonna be an additional charge. So of course this vehicle is gonna go ahead and be impounded, and we'll get transport out here to come pick them up. All right, dispatch. Need one for pickup.
Suspect placed under arrest in the main bank arena.
Delta 21, 1023, I'm right here. Just
Yeah, he had some interesting items for sure. During the 80s, Los Santos is a very progressive city, even during the 80s. So we're gonna wait on transport to get here. I'm gonna stay in my car just in case we get a crazy AI who tries to run us over. Put our high beams on here just to give the tow truck driver a little extra light. Well, older cars in general are just a lot tougher, SCPD.
Hello?
I think you'll agree with me. I don't know if it was the materials or manufacturing process, but it seemed to like they can withhold a lot more damage than modern cars. Back then, everyone needed a Chevy. They were the coolest cars. Yeah, I believe that. All right, vehicle's been impounded. He's been picked up. We'll go ahead, be back 10-8 here. I'm just gonna stay on the side of the road.
Bye.
See ya. Any unmarked units in the pack? They are not, but I'm looking for a good unmarked unit if you're aware of one. Oh. There is a dead body in the middle of the road. Almost ran her over. Dispatch, gonna go show me out. I'm gonna be with, looks like a pedestrian struck by a car, potentially. Let me see here. Looking for like any bullet wounds or anything. Looks like she was hit by a car. Can we go ahead and get EMS on scene?
Attention all units. Medical aid requested on Davis Avenue. Officers report an injured civilian.
Where did
and
police
ambulance
largely
requested
implement
from,
push bars?
Davis
I'm not
Hospital.
sure.
Respond code 3.
I noticed in this pack there are not a lot of police cars with push bars on them though. Any EMS here? I do realize now though I have not updated my EMS model, so it's gonna be a newer ambulance. I can change that though. I could probably put in the default ambulance model, and that would look more accurate for the 80s, I think.
Do not panic. Help has arrived.
I've replaced most other stuff. We shouldn't be seeing too many modern cars while we're out, but I did completely forget about the ambulance. This is actually the first time I've called EMS in like 2 or 3 patrols. Can you do a Philadelphia patrol? So like I said, the suggestions for the patrols, it kind of, I'm not so much as taking suggestions anymore, but as new packs come out, I tend to look at them.
You betcha.
And if it's a particular pack, it's just the author's choice to make it that pack. That's kind of what I've been doing the past, I don't know, year plus. Bobby says, I'd say start seeing push bars more in the late 80s. Okay. Well, apparently she's going to be able to be recovered here.
Code 4.
And apparently the cause of the injury was from a fist fight. So I don't know what happened here that they got into a fist fight in the middle of Davis Avenue, but looks like she's gonna make it. First live stream. Well, welcome to the live stream. Yeah, that ambulance. I don't know what's going on. Okay, let me see here real quick. So, did I change something? Horn. Look behind in vehicle. I definitely didn't change anything. So, I use an Xbox One Pro controller. And I use the triggers. And for whatever reason, the triggers are coming back to different key combinations. It's definitely throwing me off. What we could do here is, I think some of you might find it interesting. I don't know. I know not everyone plays the game, plays LSPDFR. Not a lot of you don't actually have computers good enough to handle GTA 5. But since I need to change the ambulance, and since I want to probably reconnect my controller again, I'm going to get out of the game and I'm going to quickly replace the ambulance with the default ambulance. And I'll give you guys kind of a look how to replace different things. Now, granted, we're not replacing an EOS ambulance with another EOS ambulance. But we can put the default ambulance back into the game, and that way it'll be more period specific. Read your last comment about push bars. Oh man, I missed the comment. So let's get out of the game real quick. And actually, somebody was asking me about the red dots on the map. Apparently, that's from Unnamed Callout Pack, which is a newer callout pack. And I looked into it. You can disable the ambient event. However, you can't disable the blips, so they're still on. They're gonna still appear. So let me do this, and then let me disconnect. So Open4 is a program that is critical if you're gonna mod GTA 5. Open4 here. And what it does is basically you can put all your modifications into a single mod folder, which you can see right there. What I'm going to do is go to our default directory for vehicles. I'm going to find the ambulance, which is right here. You can see it. I'm going to pull it up. So this is our default ambulance. It kind of looks period specific, good enough for the 80s. I'm using a similar police transporter. So what I'm going to do here is copy all these ambulance vehicle files, put them right there on the desktop, and then I'm going to go back into the mods vehicle folder. So here are all the mods, and what I need to do is actually copy the current ambulance so I don't lose that file, because the author has not made that available for whatever reason. Took it off lspdfr.com a while ago. So I need the ambulance files. It's going to be these three. I'm going to copy them, just put them off screen. So got those. Then let me get these. And what I'm going to do is just turn our edit mode on and copy these. And we're just going to override them. So this will put the default ambulance back into our game. And I just need to delete the EOS file for the ambulance that is in there right now. It's pretty easy to do. Just go into my GTA 5 directory, and I actually need to save it. So we're going to put it in here. That should be good. Good to go. Okay. Let me open this up. Reconnect my controller. I don't think I changed any of this stuff. Button 1. Yeah, why is that coming back to button 1? Xbox accessories. This is actually a configuration you can use for your Xbox Pro controller. So I have it in right now. I have it in config 2. Maybe that's the problem. Now it's in config 1. What do the triggers do? What's the oldest car I've driven in LSPDFR? Oldest car. I did, I think I did 70s week. I've done a couple of 70s cars. That's unmapped. I want to be that D-pad. That's going to be a left stick click. Yes. Oh, that's the lower. Okay, actually, I don't need that. All right, I think I'm good. I think what happened is the config got switched to config 2. So I think we're good. So yeah, okay, perfect. That's what happened. So we'll just reload it up. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow at 4 p.m. Probably some SWAT 4, I'm thinking. And I'm still on version 1180 of the game. Yeah, SCPD. I hear you. Well, we're gonna do some co-op probably with Peter Yu. He's the author of Peter Yu Callouts. And then also I got access to the Flashing Lights game, but there's an embargo on it until March 30th. So I gotta wait till the 30th till I can post any gameplay of that game. And I was also told only to do single player stuff, so I can't do any multiplayer stuff, unfortunately. I wanted to play with some of you guys who maybe had access, but I'm essentially barred from that portion of the game for whatever reason. At least I can't post footage of it. So March 30th is going to be next Friday. I'm thinking about streaming it, just streaming the Flashing Lights Alpha campaign, and we'll check it out together. It'll literally be the first time I'm taking a look at it along with you guys. So I think it would be interesting. We can see what the game's kind of shaping up to be. Well, Peter Yu is, he's the only one who's been able to join me in SWAT 4 so far. So if anyone else wants to join, it's going to be on PC. You need to have a microphone so we can communicate. But that'll be tomorrow. Okay. All right, yeah. So that was the problem. It was the controller was in config 2. All right, so we'll just get everything back up and running, and hopefully our game doesn't crash. But other than that, I think we'll be okay. Pistol. So I'm just equipping the pistol only for these 80s patrols. We were in police 4 for today's vehicle.
Hey, man, you know it. Bruh, what's up? What the fuck are you doing in Davis?
What I have for dinner? Tonight I had Jimmy John's, actually. What'd you eat, Melvin? So we're gonna head back over to Strawberry area, Pillbox Hill, this part of the map, and we will continue on.
Let's go.
I guess I could do a shotgun. I don't have. Here, I'll let you guys decide. So I'll show you the shotgun I have in the game. It's the default GTA 5 shotgun, actually. Turn signals still don't work, but at least I got that configured properly. Okay, so the shotgun I have access to is just the default shotgun. What do you guys think? Is this like legit for this time period? I can take off the tack light. Yes or no for the shotgun? So to inform people who don't know, this is supposed to be 1980s. Favorite weapon in GTA 5? Oh my gosh. Just had a major crash. See if I can catch up to that guy. Dispatch, we just had a major 1050 here. Where'd he go? His car alarm was going off. I think I lost him. All right, dispatch, disregard. I've lost the subject. Yeah, it was definitely a stolen vehicle. Wait. Oh, is that him? I think I found him again. Dispatch, we're re-engaging with that pursuit. Subject's going westbound Davis Avenue. Just 1050'd into another car. He's running. Is he gonna stop? Looks like he's stopping. I'm gonna go ahead, get felony backup mode on. Let's get backup on scene here. We're gonna order him out of the vehicle. All right, driver, get out of your car now.
Police, hands up now!
We've got you at gunpoint. I want you to go ahead, walk back towards me, nice and easy.
You don't want to get me mad.
On the ground, nice and slow. All right, got you covered. Go ahead and make the arrest.
Oh shit! You're under arrest, shit for brains.
All right. It appears he's driving a stolen car. We're gonna confirm it. Good work, guys. Let's get a plate check. It's our classic 46 Edward King 572.
That's crazy as a motherfucker.
Target vehicle license plate 46 Edward.
Stolen. Coming back stolen.
572.
Hey man, why are you in a possession of a stolen car?
Traffic violation. Proceed with caution.
Okay. He's not talking to us, so I'm gonna go ahead and just search him real quick. See if we find anything on him, and then we'll turn him over. All right, somebody turn. Is that my siren going off? Is that somebody else's? All right, thank you for the help. Good work.
All right, off you go.
Sure he doesn't try to run away.
Appreciate it.
He's invoking his right to remain silent. He is. That's correct.
Tripping right now, Cam.
Okay, that was my siren. Can we get a transport out here to pick him up? Thank you, thank you.
A suspect placed under arrest on Davis
I'm gonna go ahead and search the car he was driving. Now, even though the car isn't his own, we might still find something he put into the car that is illegal. So we're gonna search it well. He did a lot of damage there when he was driving. He was running into people. The car alarm was going off. So I bet we're gonna have people call in that have been hit by this driver. You can see the front end of the car just completely smashed up. Yeah, everybody always runs from me, pretty much. And we will get impound out here to pick this one up. Dispatch, Lincoln 18, we need a felon picked up, Davis Avenue. Awesome, good work. I'm just glad we were able to catch him. I thought I lost him there for a minute. All right, dispatch, we're code 4 with that felony stop / pursuit. We will be back 10-8 here. Let's go ahead and update our status in the radio system, let them know. And we'll sit here, wait for something to happen. What's the dream car? I really don't have a dream car. Somebody was asking me about this the other day, and I don't have like aspirations for some crazy car. I'm pretty happy with my Toyota sedan I have.
Attention all units. We have a suspicious person on Strawberry Avenue. Units respond code 2.
Dispatch Lincoln 18, copy that. Got reports of a drunken person in the area. We'll go ahead and check this one out. A bacon cabbage salad. That sounds pretty good. My wife made a bacon. Oh man, he's all over the road.
Dispatch, suspect located. Moving to engage.
10-4, copy that. Approach with caution.
Hey, sorry about that. Seems like we're getting a little bit of lag there. I don't know why. I'm gonna go talk to this guy. Looks like he's pretty drunk. Hey, sir, can I talk to you for a minute?
Don't make me shoot you!
Yeah, I just want to have a chat. You been drinking tonight? Having a couple brewskis? All right, we're noticing an odor of alcohol. All right. Yeah, you've been drinking. You're just walking home from the bar. That's fine. You got some ID, man?
What
we're gonna do, we're gonna check his ID. We're gonna see if he's wanted for anything. If he's not, I think I'm just gonna give him a taxi ride home. I just don't want him walking out in the middle of the street. So we got a William Wallace here. Okay. And he's got active warrants out. So we're going to go ahead and place him under arrest. All right, William, put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest. We've got active warrants out by the LSPD. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Officers report. We are code 4.
Why are we on the...
Units required.
Keep on driving, sir.
I'm telling you, fool, you're doing it wrong.
All right, William, you have anything on you? I need to know about? Anything that's going to poke or stick me? Yeah, there is public intoxication.
Attention
It's
all
really
units.
just a minor
We have
thing.
Property damage and Rancho. Units respond code 2.
He's got a 22 caliber gun on him that's coming red, so probably a stolen gun. That's crazy. So he had active warrants. He had a gun on him.
We can get that.
So we're gonna place him in the car and we'll get transport out here.
Don't be a dick. Just get in the car.
All right, dispatch. I need one to be picked up.
A suspect placed under arrest.
And I was gonna let him off easy, man. I was gonna let him off easy, but he had warrants and he had a looks like a stolen firearm on him.
Hello.
Okay. I gotta take my dog outside. I'll be 2 seconds. I'll leave it up on the screen. I'll be right back.
You're nobody. Thank you. So long.
All right, we're back. Anything happened? Was everyone behaved here on the street? What is this person doing? We are touching. Our cars are touching. All right. Dispatch, we're going to be code 4 with the drunken person. We will be back 10-8, available for another call. How are you able to use the interaction menu without it breaking? I don't think I've ever had a problem with the interaction menu. Yeah, I'm in Dark Shield. I have not completed my training yet, so I can't patrol. But, yes, to answer your question. Got a large group over there. Just want to keep an eye out. A lot of these businesses have problems with people loitering at night. So we'll just stay over here. In case something does happen, we're right over here. Turn off the lights. Okay, when you hold E to stop pet action, only works once and doesn't. I've never had that problem. Training for what? It's, yeah, you have to go through police training. I've done part of it. Would you be a cop in real life? No. Oh, wait, did they have a... No, they're good. Thought they had a headlight out. I don't know if they have a... I don't know if they have a website or not. Bobby would be able to answer that question.
Hey, where are you? Why you ain't pick up when I called you earlier? You didn't get my text? What text? The one where I sent you a pic of my big...
Yeah, the front license plate is like that too.
Attention all units. Officers report a person or persons transporting narcotics in Los Santos International.
Dispatch, copy that. Locate the suspect, determine if there's a reason to prevent them from traveling. All right, dispatch. Gonna be responding code 3 to that scene.
Units respond code 2.
We're gonna have to find the suspect. Looks like we have a general idea where they're at or headed to. And we're gonna make sure they're not transporting drugs out of Los Santos. So our little hint menu showing that it's via GPS tracker. Obviously GPS did not exist in the 80s. So we're just gonna go off that we had knowledge. Maybe somebody spotted him at the airport. We'll head to the upper deck and see if we can locate anybody. Did we even get a description of the suspect or anything like that? Doesn't appear so. Yep.
Attention all units. Officers on scene.
All right, dispatch, we're on scene. Stand by for suspect description. All right, copy that.
Suspect is female.
Okay, female. That's it. So we have airport property. We can use stop and search powers. Okay, this lady's looking suspicious over here, so we're gonna stop and ID her. Hey, ma'am.
How are you today?
I wanna have a chat with you real quick. Oops. You okay?
God is punishing me with
Can I talk with you?
children. He must be real angry.
All right, come here.
Whatever.
Oh
Damn
my
it.
gosh. Only if I could have opened the computer, yeah. Okay, we're just gonna ID her, see what's going on.
See this?
Is that her? Bella? Is that her name? Yep, that's her. That is her. All right, Bella, you're under arrest. We've got
moron.
suspicion to believe you might be trafficking narcotics out of Los Santos. It's been an active investigation. We're gonna search you, see if you have anything on you. We're also gonna search your car as well. So right now you're being detained. If we don't find any evidence of trafficking, you'll be released. So let's go ahead, search her, see if we can find anything. Okay, we found an extra pocket sewn into the suspect's clothing, but it doesn't appear found anything on her. There's a duffel bag right here, but I didn't see her in possession of that. All right, Belle, you're gonna take a ride with me. We're gonna go to your car, and we're gonna check it out. We have all of the information about her car through dispatch, so we're gonna see if we can find anything in her vehicle that might show that she was up to no good. So having an extra pocket, that's not a legal thing. So, would you join DOJ? No plans to join DOJ. All right, it looks like her car, it's gonna be that purple dot on the map. So we're gonna circle around, and oh, we have people in we have two cops in the middle of the road. Bob and Tony, get out of the road. Circle back around, head to the lower deck, and search your car to see if we can find anything. Yeah, we're doing their job. The airport has police here all the time, 24/7. Dustin, yeah, for LSPDFR patrols, I normally edit them and put them on the YouTube channel. But every stream archive gets uploaded to the FTM Overflow channel as well. So it looks like this vehicle is hers. All right, Bella, you got anything in there you want to tell me about? We're going to search it. So might as well fess up. All right. Nobody wants to talk to me. All right, let's do it. Let's search it.
Of course I can tell you about it.
All right, nothing there. Really need something to keep her arrested. Right now she's just detained, but she's being detained on suspicion of trafficking narcotics out of Los Santos. We've got a fake green card, so I guess we could arrest her on that. At least that would keep her in jail. Not for that too long, but that's like a fake ID type charge. We're gonna search the van as much as we can. We go to the front here. 100% chance. Never know. Maybe she was, you know, not doing it. The back of this van, I think, is a little tricky to search. I don't think we found anything in the van. We just had the fake green card. So I guess we'll officially charge her with the fake ID for the green card, but we weren't able to actually find any drugs. I'm gonna call her name in just to make sure she could have warrants out. So let me just check real quick. No active warrants. All right, Bella, here's the deal. We got a fake green card in your vehicle, so you're gonna be arrested for having that fake ID. You're lucky this time we didn't find any drugs, but you're going to be charged with that. So we're going to get an officer out here to transport you to jail.
Backup required for a suspect placed under arrest in Los Santos.
Yes, Dustin, back to the 80s. And your vehicle is going to be impounded as well. All right, dispatch, we're going to be code 4 with this call.
Are you standing me up again?
Vehicle is impounded.
LSPD, stop your car. Put it in park, will ya?
All right, off to jail she goes. Let's go ahead and make sure dispatch knows we're code 4. Clear on the last call. Perfect. Yeah, the items can be pretty crazy. But that's kind of like real life, you know. People tend to have just crazy different items on their person and their cars that you wouldn't expect, but a lot of it is illegal. So from that aspect, really the only thing we found was the fake green card. Oh, it appears there was some type of active case where she's being investigated for trafficking drugs, and the fact she was going to the airport triggered some type of alert, and that's why we were looking for her, and we found her. Didn't find anything on her, and in her car the only thing we found was the fake green card. All right, so we'll go ahead and leave this area. Okay, let's see what's going on with this individual over here.
I am quite satisfied with my internet provider. Thank you.
Kind of stumbling around. Let me pull around and let's just have a chat with them.
Attention all units. We have a suspicious person in Los Santos International. Units respond code 2.
You don't give a shit. Can you take me off this list?
All right, dispatch, we're going to be out with a suspicious individual walking around the airport. Hey, sir. You mind talking to me? Sir, any reason you've got a broken bottle in your hand? Sir, trying to talk with you. Okay, he's refusing to stop, so we're going to go ahead and detain him at this moment and see if we can figure out what's going on. All right, sir, I'm going to be detaining you. You're walking around the airport with a broken bottle in your hand, kind of stumbling around, and I'm trying to talk to you, and you continue to walk away. Any reason you've got the broken bottle in your hand? Okay, apparently he's looking for his ex-wife. Something about cheating, I don't know. Maybe they're still married. And he was okay, he's saying they both work at the airport, and he was gonna
We have an officer required.
he was gonna find her, and that's why he had the broken bottle.
Exceptionless way.
All right, man. You got a name? I can search you up. Okay, Mitch Rains.
This is Victor 13. We're on it.
10-4, copy that.
All right, valid license, no active warrants for Mitch. So is that really a charge, carrying around a broken bottle like that?
It's about time you called.
What do you think? Should we release him or arrest him? At this point, he's just detained. We don't have a taser because the taser we had in the game was too modern for this time period. Yeah, the video today was about a broken bottle.
Fred from my overeaters group and Phil from my sex addicts group.
What would that charge be? Like brandishing a weapon or something?
Oh, it'll be fine. As long as there's plenty of rubbers and turkey. We'll pop on by if you want then.
Okay, getting a couple arrests, couple release. See if he's drunk first. Okay. All right, sir. Based on the fact you're stumbling around, we're gonna do a breathalyzer test just to see if you are under the influence of alcohol. Go ahead, give you this item. Just breathe into it for me, and we should get a reading here shortly. I don't know if they had breathalyzers in the 80s. Oh yeah, he's definitely drunk, so we can at least arrest him on public intoxication. Good idea, Autobot.
That guy who sings
All right.
the dishwasher jingle?
You got anything else on you, man? I need to know about any other weapons.
I love that one. Guns and dishwasher? These gorgeous.
Okay, he's got a purse, a bottle of lotion, a fuse, and a lighter. So we'll go ahead and place him in the car here. All right, so the station's right up the road. I'll just go ahead and transport them ourselves. Dispatch, we will be 1076 headed to the station, 1-4 drop off.
Attention all units. Citizens report an assault on a civilian in Los Santos International Airport.
Yes, this is him. I mean, he.
Driver, continue to drive. Stopping in the middle of the road. All right, we will drop this guy off. Dispatch, we're 1023 at the station, 1 for drop off. Remember at the start of LSPDFR, you'd always do that weird walk. Like, what episodes you talking about? SDPD, it depends if the skins are really good quality. Typically, I just download the card pack. I don't really go around swapping out skins. I have in the past, but it's pretty rare. All right, we got that taken care of. The one from last year. Some people have made a skin with Microsoft Paint. Yeah, he's going to jail because he was drunk in public. Public intoxication was the charge. Misdemeanor, but got him off the street. We were trying to figure out if he could be charged for you know, carrying around the broken bottle. And to be honest, it was kind of, it's weak at best. He was threatening a little bit, but the fact that he was drunk, that gave us enough to put him away. What siren are you using today? I actually mentioned in today's video, it's a period accurate siren for LAPD in the 80s. It's the 480K. It's a federal, I think it's a federal signal. Let's see if I can pull it up here for you. But if you go to Bad 22's 1980s pack, and I put this, I believe I put the siren in the Google mod document, I'm not too sure. But if you go to his siren pack, you can download it. He's got a link for it, so let me just show you real quick. So if you are on LSPDFR.com and the vehicle packs. So by the way, this is what I do for everyone suggesting cars. I'll go to the vehicle models, and when new stuff comes out, if I like it enough, I'll download it and put it into the game. That's basically how I decide. So like, say for instance, I really like this Western Australian Police Ford Falcon FG X R6, I would download it and put it into the game. And I try to stay current with the new stuff coming out. This 1980s pack was uploaded, I believe, end of last week. It comes with the 3 cars, these 3. And here's the siren, so you can see it's linked. He actually has a uniform link too if you want that. I did put this into the game as well, this Corona enhancement, but the federal signal Unitrol 480K, that's the siren I'm using. Sounds pretty good. So that's the answer to your question. I've actually made a skin myself. I released one on LSPDFR.com for a Richland County skin because I was looking into I actually used it during my own patrol, but I like to use the war friendly stuff, so sometimes I'll do like basic edits. I actually want to see if there are different flash patterns for this car in the EOS menu. I guess they're not different flash patterns. It's just, it's all the same because it's all rotary style. That's funny. I saw his flash pattern in the video, looked a little different. Oh, from scratch? No, I've never really tried anything like that. What's up, Hack Jack? Yeah, calls are off. Yeah, well, we'll be back 10-8 here. I want to leave this area. And let's de-equip our weapons here. We have some random weapons. And we'll get back our body armor. I think we were hit by a car at some point. Okay, perfect. I do have the cool sheriff car that we'll use a different day. I haven't found a good car for the Sheriff 2 though, so I'm still looking for that. Doesn't necessarily need to be a SUV, but that would be cool. There are not too many older retro cars on LSPDFR.com that have ELS support. A lot of them are non-ELS stuff. But I basically have most of the law enforcement. The FBI cars, I haven't really changed. They're still modern, but you don't normally see them responding to call-outs. They didn't really use body armor? Well, they did or they didn't. So someone look it up for us. 1980s LAPD body armor, yes or no? This car's smoking? Sure is. What the heck? Alright, dispatch Lincoln 18. We're gonna be pulling over a taxi here in an exceptionalist way. We've got a lot of smoke emitting from it. Can we go ahead and get a plate check at 1028 for 87 Boy Queen King 839?
Suspect's license plate 87 Boy Queen King 839. A warrant issued.
Oh, we got a
Proceed
felony
with
warrant
caution.
for the registered owner. So this is going to be a felony stop. It looks like he has somebody up front with him as well. So that just adds another complication to it. But we're going to go ahead and need backup on scene here.
Assistance needed on exceptionalist way.
All right, let's keep him at gunpoint.
How you doing?
Oh, and they're both
Hey, do
fleeing.
something about
Passengers
it.
giving it up. You got the passenger? I'm gonna go after the driver. Oh, the driver just got hit by a car. LSPD, you're under arrest. Freeze.
Police!
On the
Stop
ground.
whatever the hell you're doing!
Oh my gosh. On the ground.
You
Worried
piece of
this
crap.
car's gonna run us over.
Way.
Alright, let me get him arrested here and we'll move him off the street. So this is a guy I believe might have the felony warrant. Passenger probably wasn't involved in anything. He played it smart and gave it up immediately. Alright man, what's your name?
Are you crazy?
Jonathan Evans. Alright, Mr. Evans, we're gonna see if you're wanted or not. Yep, got an active warrant. So you're gonna be arrested on your warrant. We'll go ahead, search him, see if he's got anything else on him. Okay, we found a match, 3 grams of cocaine, so that's a possession of cocaine as well. Alright, is there anything in the taxi I need to know about? Saying there might be more drugs, he's not sure. But that's what caught my attention, all the smoke emitting from the hood of the car there. So we'll go ahead and place him in here. We'll search his vehicle. See if he's hiding anything else. Felons can never blend in, that's true. Always breaking some type of law. Alright man, appreciate that.
Thanks. What the?
That's why we had backup there. There's 2 of them. That's a felony stop. So we're gonna search the cab here, see if we can find anything.
You idiot. Oh, shit.
Machete. Check the driver's side, and we'll check the hood too. And this vehicle will go ahead and be impounded. Alright, pocket knife and a camera. So we got up here. a gun, and multiple cartons of ammunition. All right, dispatch, we'll need a tow truck here off Exceptionalist Way. And turn the North Hollywood shootout. The cops had to break into a gun store to get better firepower. What the heck? I guess. Dang. Never heard about that. Alright, I'm gonna pull off. I'm actually gonna pull in here and we'll get somebody out here to pick him up. Actually, let me do this real quick. Okay. Might use that for a screenshot, I'm not too sure yet. And we'll get transport out here.
Backup needed.
During the
On
bank
suspect
shootout.
Placed under arrest in Los Santos International.
So you're talking about in GTA 5 or in real life?
Roger.
Imagine a taxi driver robbing you instead of the other way around.
I guess you won't really be making much
What?
impact on the world.
What? Downtown Toronto, every taxi driver went on strike against Uber drivers. Yeah, that's a big issue. Like, even I hear about it now. Like, I guess certain airports are banning Uber drivers because it's taking all the taxi business. But I mean, the taxi business is kind of antiquated business. It's been around a while. Not a lot's changed. It's fairly expensive. There's a lot more overhead costs with the conventional taxi system versus like an Uber. I haven't taken Uber a lot, but I've never had an issue though taking an Uber. Probably taken it maybe 10 to 15 times in my life. It always works out really well. Happened in Toronto, taxi drivers robbing people. It was in real life. Look up the North Hollywood shootout. Okay. Let's see here. North Hollywood shootout. What year are we talking? This is the 80s? Oh my gosh. So I see a couple of documentaries on it. North Hollywood. No, I've never really heard about it. The CCTV here?
Unbelievable here. As you could see earlier, that the suspects were heavily armed and covered with
1997.
armor. And
Okay.
this indicates that these guys had some real planning going on here at this particular location. Well, there he comes.
This was the late
Came out the
90s.
side. I don't know what he was doing over there, but now he's come back over. And he's firing again.
Oh my
Now he's
gosh.
just walking on the sidewalk and he's just firing. He's just firing at people. Oh, he's going. Oh, absolutely.
What is this one? Telemundo was covering it apparently. I'll have to watch that documentary. Shoot down the helicopter? The helicopter was a news helicopter, I'm pretty sure. There was a movie based off of it. I'll have to check that out. I've never Never really looked into it or heard too much about it. All right, guys, I think we're going to go ahead and end the stream for today. Appreciate you guys hanging out. I'll edit this video for tomorrow's episode and put it up on the YouTube channel. We'll be streaming around 4 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. I think we're going to try to do some SWAT 4. Peter might join us for some co-op. I know next week we're definitely going to try to stream some flashing lights. So hopefully you can join us for that. That'll probably be Friday. We had a couple resubs today and new subscribers. We had Mr. Symphony using his Twitch Prime, Kyle D using his Twitch Prime as well, and then Tyler787 coming in with that 3-month resub. I appreciate it, guys. That's going to do it for me tonight. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys on the next live stream. Peace.